how strong does the trust have to be in between two friends in order for them to really like go on for years? Like how, like, because you can know somebody but not really be their friend.
Associate.
You know what I'm saying? But you could still know them for years, and you could probably consider them a friend, but you don't really know them. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really put a whole lot of vested trust in that relationship. But a relationship that you put a vested trust into, like, how long does it, like, how long has one lasted for you? And what do you attribute the success of it to?
It's not a time frame, right? And the reason I say it's not a time frame because when I met you, we hit it off right away. Right away. So it was an environment, it was a type of energy. We had a lot of things in common. And the biggest thing is we was always honest with one another, and we was always chasing the same goal. So it's a lot easier when one, the energy's good, we honest with one another, we're chasing the same goal. We have a commonality of where we're trying to go. Now, if you're talking about the opposite sex, now it gets a little tricky, right? Because me, I don't go in a situation saying, yo, I'm trying to knock her down. I'm being straight up today.
Right.
I don't go in a situation be like, I'm trying to knock her down. Like I have discipline. You know what I mean? So a lot of times when it's the opposite sex, once again, it has to be a commonality. But usually I like having conversations with women because they give you a different outlook, right? And being that I'm a conversationalist. So that's something that I could do all day and I'm learning from. So I like to be, if I'm able to learn from you and you can learn from me and we're growing together, even if we don't have the same goal, like I'm trying to be a teacher, you're trying to be a lawyer. We still got goals and we hold each other accountable. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing. And also meaningless conversations. If I have meaningless conversations with you, you're not my friend. I can't be friends with you. If I'm not checking on you, you're not checking on me, it won't last. So those things happen. Being that I'm a conversationalist, I get that feeling immediately. You know what I'm saying? And usually when we communicate, I'm gonna see and I'm gonna learn what you're looking for, what you need. And if I'm a good friend or want to be a good friend, when I see those things you're looking for and need, like, yo, Freddie, I heard about this, or I heard about that. Now I'm being vested in it because I see something that I can assist you with, and I don't want nothing from you. I want to genuinely see you win. So all those things happen based upon energy. Do we have anything in common? Are we just talking to talk? I don't do that. Man. I don't got time for it.
I mean, but it's friends, like you say, that have pointless talk with each other, and that's what they enjoy about each other.
But was that always it?
Probably not. Yeah.
But that's probably different though, because they already earned their keep.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you're having a meaningless conversation, time is something we can never get back, right? Yeah. So I'm wasting time just I'm not doing that. Right. In today's time, no.
Because sooner or later, like you say, you get fed up and always have a saying that I say, like, well, all this pointless talking I'm doing to you, I can be saving them breaths just in case I might drown or something. I need that breath. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what do we know about one another if we just having meaningless conversations?
Exactly.
Because it's gonna become some. You don't invite every friend to your birthday party.
No, absolutely.
Why not?
Right.
If they're considered a friend.
Absolutely.
Right? Because
that's when you find out if they're a friend.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not one of those guys. Like I don't call everybody my friend. And for me, a lot of my friends are more family than friends. Because I got to choose them. Yeah. I got to build with them. I got to go through trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Like family blood is default. And sometimes they could be your family, right? And I ain't calling nobody out. And if I was, I say your name when I see you. Like we get into that. You know what I mean? Right. But if it was something, I have to deal with you because we got the same grandmother, father. Come on, man.
Right.
I still care about you, but I gotta care about you from a distance, and it's a long distance. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, what about you? To answer that question on your behalf, how long do you have to know someone to call them your friend?
Like you say, it just depends on the person and the vibe that they giving off. You know what I'm saying? Because some people can just come and you just not having one of them days, and they come in and they the dude that got all the jokes, and usually everybody laugh, but when you're not laughing, they looking at you like, you, man, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? So like it's you know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, it has to be, I don't know, it has to be over a span of time for me to still put the trust in you to say that you're my friend. Like we can hang out a few times and I can see if everything is everything, and then I can and then I can put my judgment on that. I can see how, because I done been with you enough time, I done heard you talk, I done been around you when you was drinking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
man.
So I know, like,
we got endless of those. Man.
The things you may say and the things you might not say, because like we always say, the truth come out when you know what I'm saying, when you've been drinking or whatever. So it's something just to be around somebody and be able to observe, like, you know what I'm saying, and really pick up on how they are and be like, okay, they cool. Like they not gonna put me in nothing that I'm gonna have to be, you know what I'm saying, like in jeopardy of. Like,
you know what? And that's a key point. Like, if somebody genuinely care about you, they won't put you in something that can hinder you at any point in time. Right. They care about the consequences that happen to you. Right. And I told a couple people that, like, don't think somebody's your friend because they like drama and they like fighting and they like, yo, call me. If you ever get into something, call me. Don't think, and I'm not saying everybody, don't just think because they would do that for you. It's like the analogy. Who really rides with you? A millionaire that gives you $1,000, or somebody who's not a millionaire and they give you all the money they have? You see what I'm saying? So perspective is very important. You know what I mean? Perspective is very important, and money doesn't make somebody cool with you or they like you. They could do it. And you got to remember, when you get that bag or you get that money from them, what's coming behind that?